Hi guys, welcome to Sassy Goes Keto. Thank you for joining me. This is Sassy here. Guess what? Today we're going to do an experiment on some pizza dough. I found a recipe online that I wanted to try that involved protein powder. And I want to see if I can make it work because I want a pizza tonight. So I've got all my ingredients ready to go. And I will list everything off that you'll need for a single recipe. I'm going to be doubling it up because I have 3 of us to feed. So that's what I'm going to do today is I will run through the recipe, and then I'm going to be doubling it up myself to make the pizza. So thank you for joining me. I hope you guys are having a wonderful cooking up a storm day, because I know I am. It's a little bit cloudy, a little bit chilly, so I'm going to cook in the oven today. Warm up the house. I've got some nice aromas going through the house. I bought a homemade apple pie candle. I've got that going. I've got my Scentsy going in the other room. I am drinking my lovely booster today, which is my favorite, which is the mango peach. I was like, peach mango is one of my favorites. Drinking that today to get a little boost going. I've got my oven preheated already, and well, not already preheating, it's preheating now. So by the time I get done with this recipe, we will get through this. So, all right, on some of the things, let's go ahead and get to the recipe before I get off track. You guys know me, I like to get off track a little bit. Okay, so what we are going to do is I'm going to give you the recipe for a single pizza. And this is what they told me, it's a single pizza. So you're going to need a half of a cup of protein powder, which I am using my grass-fed protein isolate powder from Amazon. You need 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, which I have my garlic here. And you're going to need a 1/2 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt, which I have there. You need 1/2 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. You need a 1/3 cup of Parmesan cheese, which I just went and bought this one because that's the only thing they had. The grocery store right now, everything is out, y'all. So, and I didn't get a chance to go to my other local town that's 26 miles away to get some good Parmesan cheese. So you got to deal with what you got. So if you have a different kind of Parmesan cheese, then go ahead and use that. A 1/3 cup of mozzarella cheese, which I already shredded my mozzarella cheese up. I just grabbed an off-brand that they had, but it's still block cheese. Excuse me. 2 ounces of cream cheese, any cream cheese of your choice, Philadelphia cheese, cream cheese, or do like I do the Walmart brand, so that way it's cheap enough for me. 4 tablespoons of olive oil and 1 egg. Okay, so remember, I'm going to be doubling this up, so it's going to be double, but that is the single recipe. I will link it down below this is for the single pizza. I will go ahead and link it down below. That way you guys can double it up if you want. Okay, so what we're gonna do is some of the ingredients I haven't already made out. I just cut the stuff for my pizza and got everything all together for that. I got my spices together. So we're gonna get making this pizza. Hello, yummy. I did not cut onions because onions are gonna make my pizza higher in carb. And I made homemade biscuits this morning, so the homemade biscuits, and that fit into my category, so I have just enough carbs in my plan to go ahead and eat some pizza and then have some almond cake for dessert, moist almond cake dessert for afterwards, in which I'll go ahead and do a video on that after this and post that one as well. So, and that one will have frosting, y'all. I will make the frosting for you guys. I promise I will. All right, so let's go ahead and get to our ingredients. We're gonna add 1 cup of protein powder. So, all right, let me bring you down here. Sorry about if I put the hand in the face. And I got all my ingredients over here for the pizza. All right, so I'm hoping, I got a glare, so I'm hoping that I can get you all in here and get this done. All right, so I'm gonna take 1 cup of my protein powder. Try not to make a mess here. And I'm kind of curious on exactly how much this is going to make. I'm going to be making like some mini pizzas. So I'm thinking that with doubling it, because I think they said it was like a 6 to 6 inch round. I'd have to look at the video again. I did find it online, so I'm just trying this out to see if we can get it to work. So, and I'm making a mess already, but that's okay. Mama said you ain't a good cook if you ain't messy. Isn't that right, y'all? Okay, so I'm taking my 1 cup of protein powder and I'm placing it in here. And let's see, we're gonna need 1 full teaspoon of garlic powder to put in here. All right, so there's 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. And we need 1 full teaspoon of Italian seasoning. If you guys don't want to make this savory, you can add any spices that you want. Kick it up a notch. Just decide what you want to do with it. And it says I need 1 teaspoon of salt. I did not pre-grind my salt. So we're going to get that pre-ground here. Alright, we'll get that salt in there, 1 teaspoon. Okay. Here I am making a mess again. Let's get that over there. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and just give that a quick little mix. And what did I do with my spatula? Let me get my spatula, because I'll do something with it. Alright, I'm just going to use that one. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, and guys, I did mention 1 egg. For your cream cheese, make sure your cream cheese is room temperature, so that way you can mix all this in together. Because, you know, cream cheese that's not warmed up, it's harder to mix because it's cold. Alright, so I just mixed that up. Just for most of the dry ingredients and the seasonings, excuse me. All right, so I'm gonna do a 1/3 cup of Parmesan cheese, but remember I'm doubling that. So I'm gonna go ahead and try. And get that in here. So I'm doing 2/3 cup of the Parmesan. The Parmesan cheese. And then I'm also going to do a 1/3 cup of mozzarella. So I'm going to double that as well. And I guess the cheese is going to be the binder in this, so the cheese and the egg. So this is the first time I'm trying it. I'm actually pretty excited. So, all right, put that together. And then it says we need 2 ounces of cream cheese. I'm going to do 4 ounces of cream cheese because I'm doubling it once again. Okay, and then we're going to do olive oil, which is 8 tablespoons because the oven's preheated. 2, 3, 4. There's the 4 that we need, but I'm doubling it, so. And 4. Okay, and then it says 1 egg. So my eggs are cold. I did not take them out of the refrigerator in time, but that's okay. As long as the cream cheese is warm enough for me to mix it in, then I'm good to go. So, and what you're going to do is you're just going to mix all this together, get it well combined. And then we're going to spread it out on our sheet after we get it well combined. So what I did is I took a piece of parchment paper, put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on the parchment paper, even though it says that you don't have to, but I did anyways. So that way I can put it in the oven. And the mixture is not going to be thick at all, guys. So I'm gonna try and make 4 pizza crusts out of here. And then it says that we're gonna bake it at 375 for 9 to 12 minutes. I'm gonna do the full 12 minutes. Okay, let me get this over here and out of the way. And I'll bring my pan over here. And then we'll show you what's needed next. Okay, so we got that all mixed up and it looks nice. It's going to be runny. According to their directions, they said it is going to be runny, but the cheese and everything is going to be the binder for your pizza. All right, so let me bring that over. And here it is. I have my parchment paper. I have already put some extra virgin olive oil on it. You guys, I think I might even get more than 4 out of here, because we're just wanting some single pizzas. So, I mean, I can probably even do 6. So I don't want them too thin. I'm just doing a big scoop of it and then spreading it around. Whoa, drippage. This one's gonna be a little bit of help on here. And then we'll see. Guys, it does smell really good though. I'm kind of excited because the biscuits turned out amazing. Oh, I was like, yes, I made them like 4 or 5 times already. So I haven't put them out for you guys yet, but I will, because I got it down pat now. And oh my goodness, yeah, this is gonna make 4 big pizza crusts. So a couple of them are going to be weird because I shaped it a little weird, but hey, it's okay. It is what it is as long as we got pizza, huh? Let's try and squish this back just a tad bit and get this pushed over this way. Give that time to grow here. All right, and I do have enough for 1 more in here. 1 more. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that in there, and I'll make that one last. Get that in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick these in the oven at 375 for 12 minutes, and I will be right back to show you guys what they look like. Okay guys, I just took them out, and this is what they look like. They're nice golden brown, and I did the exact 12 minutes. So I'm going to let them cool for a minute, and then I'm going to top them with our pizza toppings, and then I'm going to put them in there for 350 for like another 6 minutes, just to melt the toppings on it and get the toppings cooked on it. So they did it right away. So I mean, I probably wouldn't hurt anything to do it right away, but I'm not going to do that right away. They look really good, so they're coming up just fine. Look at the bottoms. They look just like pizza dough, guys. So that is really exciting. I'm like, yes. I haven't tasted them yet, you know, to see what it actually tastes like. But hey, that's dinner tonight, so I'm quite excited. I went and made some of my homemade pizza sauce, which if you guys need to see my homemade pizza sauce, I will leave a link up above here at the end, showing you where you can make the pizza sauce at. So some of the ingredients that I brought out, why that's cooling, is I got, of course, my Parmesan cheese to put over the top. I did some Canadian bacon. I brought out a couple pieces of pepperoni, some red pepper and green pepper because we love peppers. And I also cut some black olives up, which we won't be using too many of those, but just enough to get it going. So we'll get these off, and I'll get them all together and get it all together and we'll go from there. All right, so I'm gonna take the lid off of my pizza sauce. Those had a minute to cool. So I am going to take my pizza sauce and I'm going to put it on here. And I could have made it thicker, but I didn't. So I'm so excited. I want pizza, yummy. I mean, and if you didn't want to make your own pizza sauce, I've also took just the regular tomato paste and put it over the top with a little sprinkle of Italian seasonings on it. And that worked out just as well, too. So it's not like I don't need much because I'm going to have all them other ingredients on it. Next time I will simmer this down a little bit more to make the pizza sauce a little bit thicker. But the more you simmer it down, it's going to get rid of all that liquid. So you don't have to worry about it being unthick. I didn't want it chunky because my daughter won't eat the chunky one. So this is what we're doing here. All right. I've got that. All right, let's see here. I'm going to put my Canadian bacon. A couple pieces on it. We'll do 5. And I have to do 1 without the peppers and without all the other ingredients because my daughter doesn't like them. So this one right here will be for her because she doesn't want anything too big. I'll just do 5 little pieces here. Oh, it smells so good, guys. I'm like, yummy, yummy. Oh, pizza. And my dog is over here waiting for a treat. He's right beside me. He's on my heels. He's like, Mom. And we'll do 4 pieces of pepperoni. She will not eat the pepperoni, so we are not going to put the pepperoni on that for her. Okay, so all I'm going to do is sprinkle some cheese on for her because that's what she'll eat. And it looks good, y'all. I'm kind of excited here. Pizza! It's a new pizza crust recipe, so I'm like, yes. I'll sprinkle just a tad bit on here. And then we'll get the peppers and onions on there. All right. This is looking good. Delicious. So how do you guys make your pizza crust? Do you use the original fathead dough? Is there a different way that you guys use yours? So give me a rough idea. Comment below. Let me know what kind of pizza crust you use. I'd be interested to see. All right. Just snapping a couple of these across. Oh, let me turn you back over here. Sorry about that. Alright. And guys, looking yummy. Delicious. Give it some different color, and then we're also going to have 1 extra pizza. So actually 2 because I'm going to make the other one after I make all these. So do a couple black olives. I'm ready to dig in already. I guess one of these will be the sacrificial lamb at the end, so that way I can give a good test for it. That looks like enough cheese, so I'm gonna get this in there. I'm gonna lower my oven down to 350 here. And then get these in for 6 minutes, and then I will bring it right out for you guys. All right, so I am so excited. I'm ready to see if that works. So delicious. I'm just roaring to go, guys. Hungry, hungry, hungry. This works out. So delicious. So, Pizza is pizza, and if you can find different recipes to make your low-carb pizza, then go for it. So, all right, I will be right back in 6 minutes. All right, guys, I actually left the pizzas in for another 8, almost 10. Actually, it was another 10 minutes. So that way I can get some more of the cucumbers. Some more of the bell peppers to cook up a little bit more, so that way they wouldn't be so crispy. But guys, this looks delicious. I can't wait to cut in it and let's show you. So let me bring you down here. And look, it looks delicious. I can't wait to tear into it and see. I just literally took them out. So they are super hot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and cut the pepperoni, and it cuts just like pizza, guys. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take off this slice to show you. And it looks like bread underneath there. Can you get a good view? Focus in. Yes, it looks delicious. It's held up like bread, so like a good pizza crust. So I'm actually pretty excited. Might have found a really delicious pizza. So knowing me, I'm gonna burn my mouth off because I want to try this and see how it tastes. Let me see if I can't do this left-handed here. I am not a lefty. So, wow, pizza crust. That's really good. Really, really good. And I like it tears just like it would for dough. Very, very good. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. You guys have a wonderful cooking up a storm day. Try it. You really got to try it. This is delicious. It is really good. This is how I'm going to be making my pizza crust from here on out. So, thank you so much. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you're new here. If you'd like to see more of my videos, I'd be happy to have you. So thank you so much. This keeps me on track and continuing through my keto journey, and also experimenting on things for you guys to help you guys out as well. So thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll see you on the next recipe. Have a wonderful night. Thank you.